The sun is low. Watch the world go, nice and slow. Here we go. Windows down, radio low. We don't got somewhere to go. Let the highway take us where the orange sky meets the air. Seat lean back, hand out the side. Feel the temperature divide between the day and coming night. Everything is soft and light. Gas station glow up ahead, but I'd rather keep moving instead. No need to stop, no need to rush. The evening has a gentle hush, and I don't need the map, don't need a plan. Just the sun and the sound in the back of my hand. Golden hour drift, rolling like the tide. No hurry, no wait, just the breeze and the ride. Golden hour drift, let the colors blend. Where we're going doesn't matter, it's the road that's the friend. Yeah, the road is the friend. Passing signs I'll never read, fields of gold and faded green. Every mile is medicine for the noise I'm leaving in. The rear view shows a smaller past, the windshield shows a sky that lasts. I don't know where I'll end tonight, but I know the light is right. Headlights haven't turned on yet, the sun is doing all the work. I'll drive until the colors set and let the evening fill the herd. And I don't need a name, don't need a place, just the hum of the tires and the sun on my face. Golden hour drift, rolling like the tide. No hurry, no wait, just the breeze and the ride. Golden hour drift, let the colors blend. Where we're going doesn't matter, it's the road that's the friend. Just the road, just the wind. Just the road, just the The world is getting softer now, the edges blur, I don't know how, but something in the fading light is telling me I'll be alright. No destination on my phone, just this moment and this tone. Golden hour will take me home. Golden hour, take me home. And if I never make it there, if I just drive and breathe the air, it's not failure, that's a prayer. The road has always been my care. I'm not running, I'm just going where the wind decides to blow. Golden hour, keep me floating, that's the only thing I know. Golden hour drift, rolling like the tide. No hurry, no wait, just the breeze and the ride. Golden hour drift, let the colors blend. Where we're going doesn't matter, it's the road that's the friend. Golden hour drift, golden hour drift, until the very end. Golden hour drift, just let it drift. Golden hour drift, let it drift, let it drift. So let the golden hour take me, let the evening shake me. I'm not lost, I'm just not found. And that's the best way to be right now. Just drift, just drift, just drift. Rolling down with the air. didn't need to know. Stepped outside and felt the warm glow. Left my worries hanging by the door. Don't need them anymore. Hair getting messy, don't even care. Wind doing things to the back of my hair. Radio playing something I don't know, but the bass is nice and slow. And the world gets wider when you let it in. Every mile is lighter than the one that's been. Windows down, let the breeze roll through. Nothing else I'd rather do. Windows down, turn the volume up. Drinking from an empty cup. Windows down, no place to be, just the sky and the road and me. Windows down, feel it in my chest. This is what it means to be blessed. Passing fields of something green, best view I've ever seen. Sunglasses on but the sun's not bright. It's that perfect afternoon light. Laughing at a joke I told myself. Happiness sitting on the shelf right next to me in the passenger seat, tapping his hands to the beat. And the world gets wider when you let it in. Every mile is lighter than the one that's been. Windows down, let the breeze roll through. Nothing else I'd rather do. Windows down, turn the volume up. Drinking from an empty cup. Windows down, no place to be, just the sky and the road and me. Windows down, feel it in my chest. This is what it means to be blessed. I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm going there slow. I don't know where the wind is blowing, but it's the only place I want to go. Windows down, let the world spin around. I'm not lost, I'm just found. With the windows down. Used to keep them up, used to hide inside, afraid of what the world might see. Now I let it all collide. The messy, beautiful, wild me. Air is a language I understand, holding my hair like a gentle hand. Windows down is a state of mind, the best kind to rewind. Windows down, let the breeze roll through. Nothing else I'd rather do. Windows down, turn the volume up. Drinking from an empty cup. Windows down, no place to be, just the sky and the road and me. Windows down, feel it in my chest. This is what it means to be blessed. Windows down, let the breeze roll through. Windows down, nothing else I'd rather do. Roll 'em down, keep 'em down. Best sound in town. Windows down, nice and slow. Where the wind goes, I go. Sun going down, slowing round. Best show in town, without a sound. We didn't plan this, didn't check the time. Just looked up and saw the sky change its mind. From blue to gold to pink to almost wine. The kind of view that makes you realign. You said, look how slow it moves tonight. Like the sun was saving up its light for something special, something right. Just for us, just for this drive. And I don't need a photograph, I'll just keep this in my chest. The way the colors made you laugh, the way the evening did its best. Slow motion sunset, taking its time, like it knows we're not ready to say goodbye to the light. Slow motion sunset, burning so low, every color we ever needed in the skies have to go. Just let it go slow. zone, like I knew we needed silence for the shown. Your hand found mine between the seats. The only soundtrack was the heat of the disappearing day, the fading gold, the kind of moment that makes you bold to say the things I usually leave untold. Like I'm glad I'm here and you don't feel old. And I don't need a souvenir, just the memory of this light, the way the world got soft and clear, the way everything felt right. Slow motion sunset, taking its time, like it knows we're not ready to say goodbye to the light. Slow motion sunset, burning so low, every color we ever needed in the sky's afterglow. The sun is almost gone now, just a sliver on the rim, but the sky is still putting on a show, like it's doing this for him, for her, for us, for anyone who stops to watch the day be done. Slow motion miracle, the only one that's real. And I remember this forever, not the words, just how I felt, watching the horizon sever, day from night and nothing else. Now the first star's blinking into view, the sky is turning navy blue, but the warmth is still inside the car. We've come so far, we've come so far, out in miles, in the quiet space between the worry and the grace. The sunset gave us permission to just be here in this position. Slow motion sunset, taking its time, like I knew we weren't ready to say goodbye to the light. Slow motion sunset, burning so low, every color we ever needed in the sky's afterglow. Slow motion sunset, slow, slow, slow motion sunset, let it glow. Slow motion sunset, watch it go. Slow motion sunset, nice and low. Sun's gone now, but the memory stays. Slow motion sunset made my whole day, nice and slow. Let it go. Nice and slow. Let it go. No plan, no pin on the map, no plan in my lap, just the road and the sun, and the day's just begun. Turned off the GPS, 3 exits back. Got tired of hearing, recalculating. Now I just follow the blue and the black of the sky and the road, collaborating. Every turn is a surprise now, every mile a brand new scene. I don't need to know the how now, I just need the in-between. Left or right, doesn't matter, both go somewhere, both go fast. The only thing that's on my mind is making the moment last. No destination on my phone, no one waiting, no one home, just the hum beneath the hood and the feeling that it's good. No destination, just direction, no perfection, just connection to the road, to the sky, to the passing signs, to the peace I'm finally finding. No best way to be right now. And that's the best way to be right now. Past a diner with a neon sign, said eat at Joe's is 1969. Didn't stop but I smiled inside. Maybe on the way back for the ride. Saw a hawk riding a thermal wave, felt the freedom that it gave. No destination for the bird either, just the wind as its leader. Maybe that's the secret then, not arriving, just the when of the moment, the now, the this, the open road, the open kiss. No destination, no regret. Every mile's a bet I get to see something I haven't seen, to be somewhere I haven't been. No destination, just direction. No perfection, just connection. To the road, to the sky, to the passing signs, to the peace I'm finally finding. No destination, just the going. No need to know what the wind is blowing. I'm not lost, I'm just not found. And that's the best way to be right now. And that's the best way to be right now. What if I never get there? What if there was never the point? What if the air is the prayer? What if the joint is the joint? I used to need a destination, a finish line, a declaration. Now I just need the radio, and the way the feels just seem to grow into nothing, into everything. The freedom that the open brings. No destination is a destination. It's the art of the hesitation. Sun's getting lower now, but I'm not turning back. I'll drive into the evening, follow the fading track. The headlights will come on when they're needed, but now the sky is all I'm heated. To see, to feel, to breathe, to be. No destination set me free from the tyranny of the arrival. This is the survival of the soul that needed wandering, the heart that needed pondering. No destination is a gift. Feel the world begin to shift. No destination, just direction. No perfection, just connection. To the road, to the sky, to the passing signs, to the peace I'm finally finding. No destination, just the going. No need to know what the wind is blowing. I'm not lost, I'm just not found. Then that's the best way to be right now. No destination, no pin on the map. No destination, no plan in my lap. No destination, just the road and the sun. No destination, the day's just begun. No destination, just the ride. No destination, I've got nothing to hide. No destination. Southbound, southbound, where the sun stays longer. Southbound, southbound, where the heart gets stronger. Packed a bag before the dawn, left a note that said I'm gone. Not running from, just running to a version of me I never knew. The map says south, that's all I need. Let the highway be my creed. The temperature keeps rising now, like something's about to bloom somehow. The radio plays a language I don't speak, but the melody is soft and sweet. Every mile is a little prayer for the person waiting for me there. Somewhere south of where I've been, somewhere the light comes creeping in, somewhere the air is thick with grace, somewhere I can change my face. Somewhere south, I'm heading there, where the palm trees sway and nobody stares, where the ocean meets the evening sky, where the old me goes to die. Somewhere south, I'll find my feet on a quiet sun-warmed street. seen. Gas station looks like a magazine from 1975, but I don't mind. The past is just a thing I left behind. The windows down, the air is thick with honeysuckle and a roadside trick of making everything feel new, even the parts of me I thought I knew. I catch my reflection in the side mirror, and for a second I see clearer. Not the person who was hurt before, just someone walking through an open door. Somewhere south of all the noise, somewhere I can hear my voice. Somewhere the past can't find the key. Somewhere the wind is setting me. Somewhere south I'm heading there, where the palm trees sway and nobody stares, where the ocean meets the evening sky, where the old me goes to die. Somewhere south I'll find my feet on a quiet sunwarm street, where the only thing I have to be is the person looking back at me. Maybe the answer is the call to keep driving, keep believing that somewhere south I'll start receiving what I've been sending out for years. A little peace, a little less fear. Somewhere south there's a state of mind, the best kind of leaving the worst behind. Not geography, choice I make every time I hit the brake on the old story, the old ache. Somewhere south is wide awake. The sun is sinking, but I'm not done. The road ahead is the only one that matters now, that feels like home. I'm not driving scared, I'm driving grown. The headlights cut becoming dark, like a promise, like a spark. Somewhere south is just ahead, the person I'm becoming, not the one I dread. Somewhere south I'm heading there, where the palm trees sway and nobody stares, where the ocean meets the evening sky, where the old me goes to die. Somewhere south I'll find my feet on a quiet sunlit street, where the only thing I have to be is the person looking back at me. Somewhere south, somewhere south, somewhere south, I'm almost there. Somewhere south, somewhere south, the salt's so down. Somewhere south, I see the lights. Somewhere south, I'll sleep tonight. Southbound, southbound, where the sun stays longer. Southbound, southbound, where the heart gets stronger. Tune it in, tune it slow. Let the crackle take control. Fuzzy signal, soft and low. That's the only way I know. Driving through a dead zone, mountains on both sides. The radio is fighting just to stay alive. Every song is breaking up, but I don't really mind. The static sounds like home to me, the comfortable kind. Missing notes and fading tones, a voice that barely makes it through. It's like the past is on the phone, telling me it misses me too. I don't need it crystal clear, perfect sound was never here. Give me the crackle, give me the hiss. There's something beautiful in what we miss. Radio static, don't tune it out. That's what remembering is all about. The fuzzy edges, the lost refrain, the beauty of a little pain. Radio static on the late night drive makes me feel more alive. The way the signal comes and goes, warm shelter from the perfect storm of a world that wants everything clear. I'll take the static, I'll stay right here. I'll stay right here. Remember when we used to make mixtapes on cassette? The hiss between the songs was the only thing we'd get. Of silence in a world that never stopped its noise. The static was the space where we could find our voice. Now everything is streaming, everything is clean, but I miss the imperfection of the in-between. The way your song would fade and then come back, like a memory that's hiding in the cracks. I'm chasing that feeling tonight, with the dial turned to the right, enough to hear the melody, enough to feel the history. Radio static, keep it low. That's the only way I know to feel the past and still be here, with the static in my ear. Radio static on a late night drive makes me feel more alive. The way the signal comes and goes, the way the silence grows and grows. Radio static, soft and warm shelter from the perfect storm of a world that wants everything clear. I'll take the static, I'll stay right here. I'll stay right here. Static is a blanket now, wrapping round the wheel somehow. Every crackle is a friend telling me that this will end, but not tonight, not right now. Static is my sacred vow, to the imperfect, to the frayed, to the music that the silence made. I don't need the clearest station, just the ghost of a conversation with a voice I used to know from a long, long time ago. Radio static, you're my church, the only place I'm not in search of something cleaner, something pure. The static is the cure. The songing's almost gone now, just a whisper in the dark, but I'm still holding on to every disappearing spark. The signal might give out before I make it home, but I won't be alone. I have the static in the drone of the highway in the night, and the memory of a tune that I almost recognized underneath the moon. Radio static, don't you leave, you're the only one who believes that imperfect is enough, that the broken is the stuff of a life that's really lived. Take the static, that's my gift. Radio static on a late night drive makes me feel more alive. The way the signal comes and goes, the way the silence grows and grows. Radio static, soft and warm shelter from the perfect storm of a world that wants everything clear. I'll take the static, I'll stay right here. Radio static, tune it in. Radio static, nice and thin. Radio static, let it spin. Radio static, let it win. Static's all that's left now, and that's enough for me. The silence and the crackle are the only things I need. Radio static, take me home. Radio static, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Let you take the wheel tonight. I just wanna sit and feel the light. Passenger seat, feet on the dash, watching the world go by so fast. You're focused on the road ahead. I'm watching the way your hands are spread on the steering wheel, so calm, so sure, like you've done this drive 1,000 times before. I don't need to be in control tonight. That's the feeling I've been trying to make right for years now. Always gripping too tight, but something about this fading light makes me wanna let go. Makes me wanna breathe, makes me wanna trust the way the leaves are blurring past the window, green and gold. Passenger seat is where I wanna grow old. Not driving, just arriving, not surviving, just thriving in the space beside you, where I don't have to guide you. Passenger seat, that's where I'll be, letting the world just wash over me. You take the turns, I'll take the view. That's the only deal I want with you. Passenger seat, feet up high, watching the clouds roll across the sky. I don't need the wheel to feel alive. Passenger seat is where I thrive. Where I'm safe. Remember when I used to backseat drive, every turn a critique, every lane to jive. I couldn't trust anyone to take me where I needed to go. I was always scared, but something shifted somewhere on this road. Maybe it's the way the sunset slowed, maybe it's the way you didn't fight. When I said I need to be still tonight, you just nodded, kept your eyes ahead, said rest your eyes, I'll wake you when we're there. And for the first time I believed that I could put my weapons down and just receive. Not steering, just feeling, not dreading, just healing in the warmth of your presence, learning the lesson. Passenger seat, that's where I'll be, letting the world just wash over me. You take the turns, I'll take the view. That's the only deal I want with you. Passenger seat, feet up high, watching the clouds roll across the sky. I don't need the wheel to feel alive. Passenger seat is where I thrive. I used to think that driving meant control, that letting go was losing my whole soul. But now I see that trust is not a cage, it's a different kind of stage, where I can dance without the steps, where I can rest without regrets. You've got the wheel, I've got the night, and everything is feeling right. Passenger seat is a state of grace, the slow smile on my face, the way the headlights cut the dark, the way you hold my hand. The spark, the highways in and out now, fewer cars, just the road and us and the evening stars. I don't know where we're going, don't need to know. The passenger seat is the only place I wanna go. You glance over, catch my eye, smile small, let it fly back to the road, but something's there, a quiet knowing in the air that this is it, a simple thing. Two people in the song, the tires sing. I'm not the driver anymore, and I'm not sad, I'm just not sore. Passenger seat, that's where I'll be, letting the world just wash over me. Take the turns, I'll take the view. It's the only deal I want with you. Passenger seat, feet up high, watching the clouds roll across the sky. I don't need the wheel to feel alive. Passenger seat is where I thrive. Passenger seat, let me rest. Passenger seat, I'm my best. Passenger seat, no west, no more test. You drive, I'll dream, that's the team. Passenger seat, like a stream. Passenger seat, nice and sweet. Passenger seat, where the road meets the peace. Passenger seat, where the road meets the peace. Street lights blinking on one by one. The day is done, day is done, engine humming a sleepy song. The drive home never felt so long, in a good way. Left the office, left the noise, left the overthinking voice. Checked my phone, no new alerts. The only thing that hurts now is the smile from laughing too much with people I forgot I loved. Before the rush, before the shove of deadlines and obligations. Now I'm just a person in a destination called home, but that's not really where I'm going. It's the feeling, not the knowing, that I'll walk through the door and exhale. Leave the details of the day behind the veil. The drive home is where I unwind, leave the chaos far behind. The road between who I was and who I'll be is where the real work happens quietly. The drive home, where the headlights cut the dark. The drive home, where I let go of the spark of the day that tried to burn me out. Now I'm cruising, there's no doubt. The drive home is my favorite part, the softening of a tired heart. Passing the coffee shop where I used to hide from the version of myself I couldn't recognize. Now it's just a corner, just a turn, a lesson that I had to learn. The drive home used to feel so long when I was driving toward a place where something felt wrong. Now the destination is just where I sleep. The drive itself is what I keep. The way the music fills the space, the way the evening shows its face, the way the streetlights blur and blend. The drive home has become my friend. The drive home is where I reset, forget the things I need to forget. Not running toward, not running from, just being where I am until I'm home. The drive home, where the headlights cut the dark. The drive home, where I let go of the spark of the day that tried to burn me out. Now I'm cruising, there's no doubt. The drive home is my favorite part, the softening of a tired heart. There's a magic in the in-between, the space between the noise and the quiet scene, where no one needs me, no one calls, just me and the road and the fading walls of the day that was the night to be. The drive home is where I find the key to unlock the tension in my chest, to let the engine do the rest. No decisions, no demands, just the wheel beneath my hands and the road unfolding like a prayer. The drive home is the only place I'm not aware of time, just the glide, the peaceful, quiet, gentle ride, where the past and future both recede, and the only thing I need is the speed of letting go, of slowing down. The drive home wears no crown, it's just a bridge from there to here, the best part of the atmosphere. Last turn before my street, the tires know the weight beneath. The driveway lights are coming on, the day that was is almost gone. I sit for a minute before I go inside, let the last of the day subside. No rush to be anywhere else. The drive home was the only thing I needed to feel myself again. Not the worker, not the role, just the person with the beating soul, who drove through the evening and arrived, not broken, just alive. The drive home, where the headlights cut the dark. The drive home, where I let go of the spark of the day that tried to burn me out. Now I'm cruising, there's no doubt. Drive home is my favorite part, the softening of a tired heart. Drive home every night. Drive home feels so right. Drive home, understanding. The drive home is over now, but I'll remember somehow. Not the destination, not the start, just the quiet of the drive home in my heart. heart. Drive home, my own drive home, nice and slow. Nice and slow. Streetlights blinking on one by one. The day is done, the day is done. Engine humming a sleepy song. The drive home never felt so long. In a good way. Left the office, left the noise, left the overthinking voice. Check my phone, no new alerts. The only thing that hurts now is the smile from laughing too much with people I forgot I loved. Before the rush, before the shove of deadlines and obligations. Now I'm just a person in a destination. Called home, but that's not really where I'm going. It's the feeling, not the knowing, that I walk through the door and exhale. Leave the details of the day behind the veil. The drive home is where I unwind. Leave the chaos far behind. The road between who I was and who I'll be is where the real work happens quietly. The drive home, the drive home, where the headlights cut the dark. The drive home, where I let go of the spark of the day that tried to burn me out. Now I'm cruising, there's no doubt. The drive home is my favorite part. The softening of a tired heart. Passing the coffee shop where I used to hide from the version of myself I couldn't recognize. Now it's just a corner, just a turn, a lesson that I had to learn. The drive home used to feel so long when I was driving toward a place where something felt wrong. Now the destination is just where I sleep. The drive itself is what I keep. The way the music fills the space, the way the evening shows its face, the way the streetlights blur and blend. The drive home has become that friend. The drive home is where I reset. The light is getting golder now. The evenings aren't so long. Summer's fading slow and proud, humming its last song. Remember how June felt so wide, like we had forever to decide what to do with all those days. Now August is a blur, a haze. The garden's overgrown but sweet, tomatoes bursting on the vine. I'm barefoot in the evening heat, holding on to summertime. There's a chill that wasn't there before in the air when the sun goes down. Not enough to close the door, just enough to turn around. Summer fading, don't be sad. It gave us everything it had. The best things never stay too long. That's what makes them feel so strong. Summer fading, take your time. Leave the golden light behind. We'll remember you in January, when the world is cold and scary. Summer fading, soft and slow, that's the only way to go. Not an ending, just a change. Everything is in its range. Everything in range. The fireflies are fewer now, just a few still blinking low, like they're taking the last bow before the autumn wind will blow. I'm wearing sleeves breeze for the first time in months that felt like years of sun. There's a peace in this decline. The closing of a chapter's done. Not sad, just honest, just complete. The summer gave me what I needed. The sweaty streets, the blistered feet, the feeling that my heart was seated right where it was supposed to be, underneath the maple tree, with lemonade and easy talk and long walks after dark. Summer faded, let it go. The only way the seasons know to make room for what comes next. The falling leaves, the softer text. Summer faded, take your time. Leave the golden light behind. We'll remember you in January, when the world is cold and scary. Summer fading, soft and slow. That's the only way to go. Not an ending, just a change. Everything is in its range. Summer with all my might. Thought the ending meant I lost something I could never get back. But now I know the truth is this. The fading is a kind of kiss from the universe that says you can rest. Now you've been blessed. Summer fading isn't death, it's just a different kind of breath. The slow exhale after the high, the soft goodbye in the sky. I'll see you next year, summer friend. This isn't really the end, just to see you later away from the warmth that I will save in my chest, in my bones, and the way the evening tones remind me that the light will come again. Summer fading, you're my friend. The last watermelon slice is gone. The sprinklers have been put away. The days are getting shorter now, but I'm not grieving. I'm just here to say thank you for the sunburn on my shoulders, for the late nights growing bolder, for the ice cream dripping down my chin, for the feeling that I fit right into the rhythm of the seasons turn. The lesson that I had to learn, that nothing beautiful stays forever, but nothing beautiful really ever leaves. Summer fading, take your time. Leave the golden light behind. We'll remember you in January, when the world is cold and scary. Summer fading, soft and slow. That's the only way to go. Not an ending, just a change. Everything is in its range. Summer fading, summer fading, summer fading, summer fading. I will know. Summer fading, watch it go. The last firefly just blinked out. Summer's whisper, soft and sweet. I'll hold this warmth inside my mouth until the seasons repeat. Summer fading, nice and slow. Summer fading, I'll miss you so, but I'll let you go. Low beams on an empty street. The only light is where we meet. The dashboard glow, the moon above. Night driving is a kind of love. The city's sleeping, so am I. Half enough to drive, enough to laugh at nothing. Just the quiet hum of where we've been and where we're from. The stoplights blink a yellow warning. Nobody's out this time of morning. just us and the occasional deer in the disappearing rearview mirror. I love the way the headlights cut through the dark like a slow strut, revealing just enough to see the next few feet in front of me. Low beams, low speed, exactly what I need. No hurry, no race, just the night and the space. Low beams on a two-lane road, the softest kind of overload. Not too bright, not too dim, the night is where I learn to swim. Low beams, low glow, the only way I wanna go. Through the dark, through the doubt, low beams help me figure out the way. Passing houses where the lights are out, family sleeping, no one about. The world is holding its breath somehow, and I'm just driving through the now. The radio is barely on, a voice that's almost gone. Static filling in the gaps. The night is where the map unwraps. I used to fear the dark like this, the way the road becomes an abyss. But now I find a kind of peace in the headlights' soft release. Low beams, low sound, the only peace I've found in a world that yells all day. The night knows a softer way. Low beams on a two-lane road, the softest kind of overload. Not too bright, not too dim, the night is where I learn to swim. Low beams, low glow, the only way I wanna go. Through the dark, through the doubt, low beams help me figure out. A chance to dim the overly bright, to soften the edges, blur the lines, to feel the world between the signs. Low beams are a metaphor for learning to need a little less, for trusting what's right there before, for giving up the need to impress. The dark is not an enemy, it's just a different frequency, where the headlights do their gentle work and the sharp edges turn to murk. I'm not afraid of what I cannot see. Low beams taught me to just be present with the little light. Everything is gonna be alright. The road is opening up now, wide and dark, I don't know how, but something in the emptiness is teaching me to just say yes to the not knowing, to the drift, to the headlights' quiet gift. Low beams showing me the way, one small patch of gray at a time. No need to see it all, just the next few feet before I fall into the night, into the dry. Low beams keep me alive. Low beams on a two-lane road, the softest kind of overload. Not too bright, not too dim, the night is where I learn to swim. Low beams, low glow, the only way I wanna go. Through the dark, through the doubt, low beams help me figure out. Low beams, low and slow, low beams letting go. Low beams nice and low, low beams I'm home, I know. The night is almost over now, the sky is turning gray, but the low beams kept me safe somehow and showed me the way. Low beams, through the night. Low beams, you are my light. February's got me feeling cold, but in my head the sun is gold. Palm trees swaying, not a cloud. I'm somewhere else and I'm allowed. Frost is on the window pane. I'm wearing sweaters in the rain, but my mind is on a different coast where winter is a friendly ghost. I close my eyes and see the sand, the feeling of the sun on my hand. A place where February means the kind of warm that gets between your bones and all the winter weight. A temporary change of fate, not running from the life I live, just giving myself permission to give my imagination a little room, where the flowers always bloom, where the calendar doesn't apply. Palm trees in February, that's my sky. Not leaving, just dreaming, not fleeing, just dreaming. A different kind of weather to keep my heart together. Palm trees in February, in my mind I'm already there, where the air is warm and light and the days are long and bright. Palm trees in February, a vacation in my head, not because I'm running scared, but because I need the sun instead. Need the sun, need the glow. I bookmarked a flight I'll never take, just seeing the price helps the heartache of another gray and endless week. It's a secret language that I speak between the snow and the slush and the sleet. I keep the beach inside my feet. I walk on pavement but I feel the sand. I'm learning to live in two different lands, the one that's here and the one that's there. Palm trees growing in the winter air, my imagination, that's the gift, when the real world feels a little stiff. Not hiding, just riding a wave that I'm deciding to catch when the cold gets deep, a promise I get to keep. Palm trees in February, in my mind I'm already there, where the air is warm and light and the days are long and bright. Palm trees in February, a vacation in my head, not because I'm running scared, because I need the sun instead. There's no shame in wanting warmth when the world has given you the norm of gray and cold and early dark. Palm trees are my secret spark. I don't need a real ticket, no, just the feeling that the mind can go anywhere it wants to be. Palm trees in February set me free. February is the longest month, but in my head I've already won the battle against the winter blues with imaginary ocean views. Palm trees swaying in the breeze, the sound of waves, the sunburn needs. It's not escape, it's sustenance. The winter needs a counterbalance. I saw a palm tree in a greenhouse once, in the middle of February's grunts. I didn't know it wasn't supposed to be alive and green in the snow I see. That's how I feel, a little out of place, but growing anyway with grace. Not where I'm supposed to be by the map, but thriving in the gap between the real and the imagined, between the winter and the passion for warmth, for light, for something more. Palm trees in February I adore, the way they make the cold less cold, the way they make me feel bold enough to get through another week. Palm trees are the words I speak when the world asks how are you, I say I'm somewhere else, it's true. Palm trees in February, in my mind I'm already there, where the air is warm and light and the days are long and bright. Palm trees in February, a vacation in my head, not because I'm running scared, because I need the sun instead. Palm trees in my mind, palm trees, the good kind. Palm trees, all fine. Palm trees, winter's behind. February won't last forever, but the palm trees in my head are a kind of happy weather that I get to keep instead. Palm trees in the snow. Palm trees wherever go. Lemon and lime in the morning light, washing away the dust of the night. Citrus scent, you make me clean, the freshest thing I've ever seen. Woke up heavy, woke up tired. The week had left me uninspired. Then I cut a grapefruit in two, and suddenly the world felt new. The smell of orange on my hands, the sun coming up over the lands of my kitchen counter, simple and sweet. Citrus scent got me on my feet. It's not a complicated thing, the joy a tangerine can bring. A little zest, a little bright, chasing all the shadows from the light. Citrus scent, you're my reset, the only thing that I don't regret. Buying in bulk, keeping around the cleanest, happiest sound. Citrus scent in the afternoon makes me feel like I'll be fine soon. Lemon, lime, grapefruit, orange, the kind of happy that's not foreign. Citrus scent on my fingertips, the taste of sunshine on my lips, clean and bright and pure and true. Citrus scent, I'm thanking you. Thanking you, it's true. Remember when I used to hide from anything that felt too bright? Thought I didn't deserve the cheer, stayed in the grate for most of the year. But then a clementine found its way into my grocery cart one day. I peeled it slow, I breathed it in, and something started to begin. A shift inside my tired chest, the citrus scent became a test. Could I let myself feel good? Could I love the bright the way I should? Citrus scent, you're my proof that simple joys are bulletproof. Against the dark, against the doubt, the bright thing that I can't live without. Citrus scent in the afternoon makes me feel like I'll be fine soon. Lemon, lime, grapefruit, orange, the kind of happy that's not foreign. Citrus scent on my fingertips, the taste of sunshine on my lips, clean and bright and pure and true. Citrus scent, I'm thanking you. There's a science to the citrus glow, the way it wakes up the senses slow. Not a jolt, a gentle rise, like the sun behind the skies. It's not a drug, it's not a cure, but it's the cleanest thing I know for sure. When the world feels sticky and gross and thick, citrus scent does the trick. A spritz of lemon, a peel of lime, a reset button on my time. I'm not saying it fixes everything, but it's the cleanest song I can sing. And in a world that's heavy and loud, citrus scent is my little cloud, a fresh and bright and easy air, the self-care that's always there. Now I keep a bowl on my countertop, lemons, yellow, green and orange, drop of color in the everyday gray. The citrus scent that saves the day. It's not profound, it's just a smell, but it's the story I can tell of learning to want this simple good the way I always knew I could. Citrus scent, you're my friend, the cleanest thing that doesn't end in disappointment or an ache, just the bright joys that I make. Citrus scent in the afternoon makes me feel like I'll be fine soon. Lemon, lime, grapefruit, orange, the kind of happy that's not foreign. Citrus scent on my fingertips, the taste of sunshine on my lips, clean and bright and pure and true. Citrus scent, I'm thanking you. Scent in the air, citrus scent everywhere. Citrus scent, I don't care. Citrus scent, I'll find you there. I peel an orange, take a breath. The citrus scent is all that's left of the heavy day that tried to be something that it couldn't be to me. Citrus scent, fresh and free. Citrus scent, you're the best part of me. fall, socks gone, that's the call. Feet up, nice and high, barefoot on the dash, that's my sky. Barefoot on the dash. Left my sandals at the gas station, somewhere in the middle of this vacation. From worry, from work, from the weight of the week, now my toes are tapping to a different beat. The dashboard's warm from the afternoon sun, and I don't care if I'm not supposed to have fun with my feet up high where they don't belong. This is my car, this is my song. The windows are down, the music is low, and the only rule is there's no rules, you know. The wind is playing games with my hair, and I'm not going anywhere, but I don't care. Barefoot on the dash, feel the breeze, taking all the pressure off my knees. Not just physical, the mental kind. The best way to leave the stress behind. Barefoot on the dash, toes in the light, everything's feeling right. No shoes, no plans, no place to be, just the road and the wind and me. Barefoot on the dash, look at that view. The only thing I have to do is keep my feet up, keep the vibe. Barefoot on the dash, I'm alive. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. My mom would kill me if she saw this. Feet up where the airbag is, but mom's not here and neither is worry. I'm in my own little flurry of happiness that doesn't make sense, just the feeling of the present tense. The way the sun hits the bottoms of my feet, the way the world is bittersweet, but right now it's just sweet, just light, just the disappearing of the night that was in my chest from who knows when. Barefoot on the dash, I'm ready to begin again, again, again. The cycle of the simple joy that's not a title or an achievement, just a choice to listen to my own small voice. Barefoot on the dash, can't deny the simple pleasure of the sky. Through the windshield, white and blue, barefoot on the dash, I'm breaking through. Barefoot on the dash, toes in the light, everything is feeling right. No shoes, no plans, no place to be, just the road and the wind and me. Barefoot on the dash, look at that view. The only thing I have to do is keep my feet up, keep the vibe. Barefoot on the dash, I'm alive. Remember when we used to care so much about the shoulds and the should nots and the such. Now my feet are on the dashboard and I'm fine, breaking every rule I assigned to myself. The ones that kept me small, the ones that built a cautious wall around the part of me that just wants to play. Barefoot on the dash, I'm here to stay. It's not rebellion, it's not a fight, it's just choosing what feels right in the moment, in the now. Barefoot on the dash, I made a vow to take myself less seriously, to let the wind blow through me, to put my feet where they don't belong, and sing a different kind of song. I passed a sign that said keep feet on floor, and I laughed and laughed and laughed some more. Rules are for people who forgot that joy is the only thing we've got that really matters at the end of the day. Not the shoes, not the proper way to sit in the car and watch the world while your toes unfurl like little flags of freedom flying. Barefoot on the dash, no lying, I'm happier than I've been in weeks, with the sun on the arches of my feet. Barefoot on the dash, toes in the light, everything is feeling right. No shoes, no plans, no place to be, just the road and the wind and me. Barefoot on the dash, look at that view. The only thing I have to do is keep my feet up, keep the vibe. Barefoot on the dash, I'm alive. Barefoot on the dash, I'm alive. Barefoot on the dash, watch me fly. Shoes are on the floorboard now, I don't need them anyhow. Barefoot on the dash until the sun goes down and the air gets chill. Barefoot, to say. Up, up, up we go, laughing gas, nice and slow. Something in the air today feels different, like the world decided to be brilliant for no reason at all. Just because I think I've been breathing laughing gas, the kind that makes you giggle at a stop sign, the kind that makes you lose track of the timeline. My friend said something not that funny, and I laughed till my face was running with tears of joy. When did that happen? The heavy world is gone and clapped in a different rhythm, a lighter key. Laughing gas is what I breathe. Laughing gas, don't make it stop. I'm floating to the mountaintop, not literally, but you get the vibe. Laughing gas, you keep me alive. Laughing gas, I'm high on nothing, just the joy that the day is bringing. No substance, just the air. Laughing gas is everywhere. Laughing gas, I'm feeling light. Everything is gonna be alright. Not because the world has changed, because my perception has been rearranged. I smiled at a stranger and they smiled back. That's the kind of chemical fact that hits different on a day like this, when everything feels like a kiss from the universe, a little wink, a reminder of what I used to think before the heavy years took hold, before my heart felt so old. Laughing gas is just the name for the feeling that I can't explain, when the weight lifts off my chest and I remember I'm blessed with the life that has its ups and downs. But right now I'm not wearing the frowns, I'm wearing a grin that's a mile wide. Laughing gas is my inside. Laughing gas, don't make it end. You're the best kind of friend, not a drug, just a mood, the kind of happy that I renew. Laughing gas, I'm high on nothing, just the joy that the day is bringing. No substance, just the air. Laughing gas is everywhere. Laughing gas, I'm feeling light. Everything is gonna be alright, and not because the world has changed, because my perception has been rearranged. Cause my perception has been rearranged. I used to think that joy was earned, that you had to wait your turn for happiness, for peace of mind. But laughing gas is the kinder kind. It doesn't ask for proof or reason, it doesn't care about the season. It just arrives like a surprise, the widest open kind of eyes. Laughing gas is the giggle that escapes when you're driving and the landscape looks like a painting just for you, and you don't know what to do but laugh. So you laugh and laugh some more. Laughing gas is the open door to the part of you that never left, the part that isn't bereft of wonder, of whimsy, of light. Laughing gas is the pure delight of being alive on a random Tuesday and feeling like it's your birthday. The sun is hitting the dashboard just right, and I'm singing a song with all my might, off key, off beat, I don't care. Laughing gas is the only air I wanna breathe for the rest of the drive, the kind of happy that makes you thrive, not the frantic, not the fake, the kind that makes your bones awake. With a tingle, a shimmer, a glow, laughing gas the way I know that I'm not broken, I'm not wrong, I just needed to sing a different song. Laughing gas, I'm high on nothing, just the joy that the day is bringing. No substance, just the air. Laughing gas is everywhere. Laughing gas, I'm feeling light. Everything is gonna be alright, not because the world has changed, because my perception has been rearranged. Laughing gas, laughing gas, laughing gas, here to stay. Laughing gas every day. Laughing gas, hip hip hooray. I'm still giggling, don't know why. Maybe the laughing gas is in the sky. Maybe it's just me finally free, laughing gas. It's the best of me. Laughing gas. Nice and light. Laughing gas. I'll be alright. Ocean Boulevard, the salt in the air, the sun on my skin, the wind in my hair. No destination, just the coast. Ocean Boulevard, I love you most. The Pacific on my left side, stretching to the edge. The kind of view that makes you forget where you were going, where you've been. The ocean is a different kind of friend. It doesn't ask for explanation, just offers up its vast creation. A blue and green and endless white, the waves are singing me to the light. I pulled over at a lookout point, felt the spray on my lips, the joint between the sky and the sea and me. Ocean Boulevard is where I'm free. Ocean Boulevard, take me away. The only thing I need today is the sound of the waves in the open road. The sea is the only heavy load I wanna carry. It's light, it's salt, it's the opposite of fault. It's just the rhythm, just the roll. Ocean Boulevard, you heal my soul. Ocean Boulevard, drive me slow, where the land meets the undertow. The salt on my skin, the wind in my face, the only kind of perfect place. Ocean Boulevard, white and blue. Everything I love about the view is that it doesn't ask me to be anything other than what you see. What you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. The cliffs are jagged, the water's deep, the kind of beauty that makes you weep. Not from sadness, from the shock of being alive on this rocky dock of a planet that decided to make something so vast for goodness sake, for no reason but to be. Ocean Boulevard is a symphony of colors I can't name in words. Blue, greens, and teals like those of birds I've never seen. The sky is wide. Ocean Boulevard is my inside. Ocean Boulevard, don't ever end. You're the best kind of friend, the one that doesn't need to talk, just shows up for the walk. Ocean Boulevard, drive me slow, where the land meets the undertow. The salt on my skin, the wind in my face, the only kind of perfect place. Ocean Boulevard, white and blue. Everything I love about the view is that it doesn't ask me to be anything other than what you see. The ocean doesn't know my name, it doesn't care about my fame or lack thereof, or the mistakes. It just takes and takes and takes my worries, my fears, my heavy load, and turns them into a different mode of being. Just a speck, just a dot, but somehow that means a lot. To feel so small and yet so held by the water that has swelled for millions of years before me. Ocean Boulevard, you restore me. Not by fixing, not by solving, just by the waves revolving in one that never stops. Ocean Boulevard, I'm on top of the world, or at least the coast. The thing I love the most is that you don't need a reason to be beautiful, just the season of always, forever, endless now. Ocean Boulevard, I make my vow to come back here when I'm lost, to remember the wave, the wind, the frost of sea spray on my face. I'm found. Ocean Boulevard, you're my ground. The sun is starting to set now, the sky's turning pink. The ocean is a mirror and I don't wanna think about anything except the gradient of light. Ocean Boulevard, you're doing it right. perfect end to a perfect drive. The feeling of being truly alive. Not because anything special occurred, just because I'm here and that's the word. The word is yes, the word is now. Ocean Boulevard, I take a bow to your vast and endless grace. The salt on my lips, the wind on my face. Ocean Boulevard, drive me slow, where the land meets the undertow. The salt on my skin, the wind in my face, the only kind of perfect place. Ocean Boulevard, white and blue. Everything I love about the view is that it doesn't ask me to be anything other than what you see. Ocean Boulevard, take me there. Ocean Boulevard, salt in the air. Ocean Boulevard, I don't care. Ocean Boulevard, everywhere. The sun is almost gone now, but the ocean's still here somehow. Ocean Boulevard, I'll see you soon, underneath the same old moon. Ocean Boulevard, by the sea. Ocean Boulevard, you're the best of me. The past is getting smaller now. In the mirror I see how the distance grows between who I was and who I'll be. Rear view pieces setting me free. I used to stare at what was behind, every mistake replaying in my mind. The exit ramp I should have taken, the words I left unspoken, shaken. But somewhere on this open road I learned to lighten up the load. The rear view is for glancing, not for staring. The past is not the only thing worth bearing. I caught myself looking back for miles, forgetting all the roads, new styles. The way the light hits the hills ahead, the living that I haven't lived yet. Rear view piece I'm letting go. The only way I'll ever know what's in front is not what's behind. The clearest mirrors are the kind that show the road ahead, not back. Rear view piece, I'm on the right track. Rear view piece, watch it fade. The choices that I should've made are getting smaller, getting gray. Rear view piece, I'm okay. Rear view piece, the past is past. The only thing that's gonna last is the road in front of me. Rear view piece, I'm finally free. I'm finally free. I passed the town where we broke up, and I didn't even look back. That's growth. The diner where we used to fight is just a blur of neon light. The gas station where you said goodbye is just a place to pass on by. Not a monument, not a shrine, just a moment left behind. I used to think that letting go meant that I didn't care, you know. But now I know it means I care enough to stop carrying the heavy stuff. Rear view piece, I see you clear. The only thing I want to hear is the hum of the tires on the new blacktop. Rear view piece, I'm ready to stop the endless cycle of replay. Rear view piece, I'm on my way. Rear view piece, watch it fade. The choices that I should've made are getting smaller, getting gray. Rear view piece, I'm okay. Rear view piece, the past is past. The only thing that's gonna last is the road in front of me. Rear view piece, I'm finally free. There's a science to the rearview mirror. It shows you where you've been, but not the fear that you used to carry in your chest. The rearview piece is the test of whether you can drive ahead without rereading what you've read, without reliving what you've lived. The rearview is a gift, not a sieve that catches every mistake you survival to thriving mode, from carrying to letting go of the load. The past is not the enemy, it's just a version of me that needed to learn what I know now. Rear view piece, I take a bow. The sun is setting in the windshield now. The rear view is dark, I don't know how, but something in the fading light is telling me I'm finally right where I am, not where I was. The past is just because it led me here, but it's not here. Rear view piece, the path is clear. I'm not forgetting, I'm just driving. The past is not the one I'm serving anymore. I paid my dues. Rear view piece is the good news. Rear view piece, watch it fade. The choices that I should have made, getting smaller, getting gray. Rear view piece, I'm okay. Rear view piece, the past is past. The only thing that's gonna last is the road in front of me. Rear view piece, I'm finally free. Rear view piece, rear view piece, rear view piece, nice and slow. Rear view piece, I now know. Rear view piece, watch it grow. I don't look back as much these days. The rear view's just a hazy gaze at where I've been, but not for long. Rear view piece, you made me strong. Rear view piece, setting sun. Rear view piece, the new me has won. The clock says 1 a.m. The kitchen light is warm again. No one's watching, no one cares. Midnight snack, I'll meet you there. The house is sleeping, not a sound. My feet are quiet on the ground. The fridge glows like a holy shrine. Cheese and pickles, yours and mine. I'm not hungry, I'm something else. The kind of craving that propels you out of bed for no good reason. Just the joy of fridge light season. A spoon of peanut butter straight from the jar. A leftover slice from the pizza bar. A handful of grapes, a piece of cake. The midnight snack is what I make. Midnight snack, don't judge me now. I don't need to explain the how or why or when or what's the point. The fridge and I have an appointment. Midnight snack, midnight snack. Nobody's judging, nobody's back. The kitchen's mine, the world's asleep. The secrets that the cupboards keep. Midnight snack, cold and sweet. Barefoot on the kitchen feet. The best part of the lonely night is the fridge is forgiving light. It's alright. Forgiving light, it's alright. Last week it was leftover pie. This week a sandwich, don't ask why. The midnight snack has no rules. It's for the fools who break the tools of normal eating proper times. The midnight snack is for the rhymes that don't make sense to anyone else. Just the person and their shelf of tiny joys in Tupperware. The midnight snack is my affair with solitude and satisfaction. The only kind of midnight action that doesn't leave you feeling wrong. Just full enough to sing a song. Back to bed with crumbs on your shirt. The midnight snack doesn't hurt. Midnight snack, you're my friend. The only hunger I will tend at this hour in this light. Midnight snack, you're doing right. Midnight snack, midnight snack. Nobody's judging, nobody's back. The kitchen's mine, the world's asleep. The secrets that the cupboards keep. Midnight snack, cold and sweet. Barefoot on the kitchen feet. The best part of the lonely night is the fridge is forgiving light. There's a poetry to the midnight raid. The toast you make, the lemonade. You drink straight from the carton. Sorry, Mom. The midnight snack is the axiom that life is short and so is sleep, and the promises you meant to keep about eating right or for the day. Midnight is a different way of being human, being real. The only meal that doesn't need a deal or a reason or a calorie count. The midnight snack is what it's all about. The joy of being alive at 2 a.m. with a jar of pickles and a gem of cheese that's been waiting all week. The midnight snack is what I seek when the world is quiet and the moon is high, and I don't need to justify my existence or my taste. A midnight snack I'll never waste. A moment of your sacred light, the kitchen's glow, the quiet night, the only time I feel completely free. Midnight snack, you're the key. The leftovers are almost gone, the fridge is closing, night moves on, but I'll remember this small hour when the snack had all the power to make me happy, make me full. Not a food of something beautiful, the simple act of taking care of the person waiting in the chair. At 3 a.m. with sleepy eyes, the midnight snack is no surprise. It's the love I give to me when the world is fast asleep. Midnight snack, nobody's judging, nobody's back. The kitchen's mine, the world's asleep. The secrets that the cupboards keep. Midnight snack, cold and sweet, barefoot on the kitchen feet. The best part of the lonely night is the fridge's forgiving light. Midnight snack, in the glow. Midnight snack, nice and slow. Midnight snack, I'm home, I know. Midnight snack, watch me grow. The fridge light flickers, the door is closed. The midnight snack is the one who knows the secret joy of being awake when the world's asleep. For goodness sake, midnight snack, the fridge's glow. Midnight snack, I love you so. The sky's holding its breath, the night is almost done. The hour between dark and light is where I come undone. Just enough to feel. The clock says 5 a.m. The blue is creeping in, the moon is still a whisper. The stars are growing thin. I've been awake for hours now, not from fear, from wonder. The way the world prepares itself for the sun's slow plunder. Of the darkness, of the quiet, the almost morning is a riot of colors not yet born, just the promise of the dawn. I love this hour more than noon, more than the blaring afternoon. It's the secret that the night leaves for the ones who never leave. Almost morning, almost light, the fading of the night, the hush before the birds go wild. Almost morning, reconciled. Almost morning, hold me here, in the quiet between the dark and the clear, where nothing's happened yet today and everything is still okay. Almost morning, slow and low, the only time I really know that peace is possible to find in the space that's left behind. Left behind. Left behind. Never mind. I made a cup of tea at 4, sat by the window, watched the door of the night swing open to let the gray come creeping in the gentle way that only almost morning knows. The way the garden grows into focus, soft and slow. The only light that doesn't glow is the one inside my chest. The almost morning knows best that I'm not ready for the day. I just wanna stay in this liminal in between, the quietest scene I've ever seen. The world is waking but not yet. Almost morning, no regret. Almost Almost morning, almost mine. The only gift of time that doesn't ask for anything. Almost morning, listen here. Almost morning, hold me here. In the quiet between the dark and the clear, where nothing's happened yet today and everything is still okay. Almost morning, slow and low, the only time I really know that peace is possible to find in the space that's left behind. There's a holiness to almost morning, a kind of wordless, silent adoring of the way the light decides to come. Not all at once, just a sliver, just some. The dark doesn't leave in a hurry. It takes a bow, it doesn't worry about the day that's coming fast. Almost morning is the last safe place for the night to rest, before it fails the final test of holding back the sun's advance. Almost morning, second chance to be still, to be quiet, to be nothing but the in-between, the witness to the changing sky. Almost morning, you and I, we know the secret, don't we, friend? That the ending is not the end. The night doesn't die, it just moves on. Almost morning, done, it's dawn. The first bird just sang a note. The sky is clearing its throat. The blue is getting deeper now. Almost morning, take a bow. You've done your work, you've held the space between the stars and the sun's face. You've let me sit in the quiet dark. Almost morning, you're the spark that keeps me going through the day. The memory of the gentle gray, the hour where nothing asked of me. Almost morning, set me free. Almost morning, hold me here. Hold me here. In the quiet between the dark and the clear, where nothing's happened yet today and everything is still okay. Almost morning, slow and low, the only time I really know that peace is possible to find in the space that's left behind. Almost morning, hold the night. Almost morning, hold me tight. Almost morning, be my right. The sun is coming now, I know, but almost morning, I love you so. The hour before the world wakes up is my favorite kind of love. Almost morning, stay a while. Almost morning, you make me smile. Just for a moment, pull over and stop. The road will be there when you're ready to go. The highway's been humming for hours now. Your hands are tight on the wheel. The white lines are blurring together, and you've forgotten how to feel. The destination keeps changing, the map won't stop recalculating. You've been driving through the worry, and the scenery keeps fading. So pull over, there's a shoulder up ahead, a patch of grass, sky so wide. Turn off the engine, feel the silence, let the tension subside. You don't have to get there faster, you don't have to be anywhere soon. The only thing that matters right now is the rising and falling of the moon. Pull over and breathe, let the air fill your chest. Pull over and breathe. You don't need a reason to rest. Pull over and breathe, pull over and stay. The world can wait another day. Your heart is racing, but you're still here. The only thing you need is clear. Pull over and breathe deep and slow. Feel the stillness start to grow. The road will be there when you're done, but right now just breathe. Just come back to you. Driving through the panic, hands shaking, chest so tight, convinced that if I stopped moving I'd disappear into the night. But someone told me something simple: stop the car and count to 10. Look at the sky and feel your feet, then start moving again. So I pulled over on a gravel road, rolled down the window wide, put my hand on my own heart and let the stillness be my guide. The air was thick with pine trees, the sun was going down, and for the first time in forever I didn't feel like I would drown. Pull over and breathe, let the weight release. Pull over and breathe, the only way to find your peace. Pull over and breathe, pull over and stay. The world can wait another day. Your heart is racing, but you're still here. The only thing you need is clear. Pull over and breathe deep and slow. Feel the stillness start to grow. The road will be there when you're done, but right now just breathe. Just come. There's a wisdom in the stopping, in the pulling over and the dropping of all the expectations and the fears, the silent language of the years. Your body knows what it needs, a pause, a break from all the speed. The world will not collapse because you stopped. Your heart is not a cop, it's a compass, it's a friend. The pullover is not the end, it's the beginning of a different pace, the quiet saving of your grace. So find a shoulder, find a light, find a place where you're not needed for a minute or an hour. Let the stillness have its power. I pulled over on this very drive just to feel alive. Not because I had to, not because I broke, just because I needed to invoke the simple truth that I am human, not a machine, not a refusion of all the parts that need a rest. The pullover is my test of whether I can love myself enough to put the plans on a shelf and sit in the quiet, watch the trees. Pull over and breathe, that's the key. Pull over and breathe, pull over and stay. The world can wait another day. Your heart is racing, but you're still here. The only thing you need is clear. Pull over and breathe deep and slow. Feel the stillness start to grow. The road will be there when you're done, but right now just breathe. Just come. Pull over and breathe, pull over and be, pull over and leave the noise behind you. Just be free. The engine's off, the world is quiet. This is the only kind of riot. I want to join the silent kind that heals the body and the mind. So pull over when you need to. The road will always be there. The only one who's counting miles is the pressure in the air. Let it go. Pull over, and breathe. Pull over, you'll never leave. No more destinations, no more maps to fold. The road is just the road now, and I'm finally letting go. The sun is somewhere behind me now. I don't know if it's setting or rising, and I don't really care somehow. The only truth is horizon. The gaslight's been on for a while, but I'm not looking for a station. The empty tank is just a style of beautiful cessation. I've been driving for hours or days. Time has lost its meaning. The rear view's just a golden haze. The windshield is a cleaning of the slate, the heart, the mind. Everything I'm leaving is the heavy stuff I left behind. The drift is my believing. Endless drift. No more anchors, no more lift. Just the glide, just the slide. The open road is open wide. Endless drift. The only gift I want is this. No arrival, just the going. No need to know what the wind is blowing. Endless drift, endless grace. The open sky upon my face. I'm not lost, I'm just not found. Endless drift, I'm unbound. I passed a sign that said last exit, but I didn't take it. The road ahead is just a wick, and I'm here to watch it burn into the evening light. No need to be the keeper of the flame. The day, the night, the drift is getting deeper. The radio is playing static now, a song I used to know, but the melody is broken somehow, and I love it more for letting go of the structure, of the rhyme, of the verse and the chorus. The endless drift is a different kind of time, the one that's never bored us. Endless drift. No more breaking, no more riff. Just the hum, just the drum, the quiet place where I come from. Endless drift. The only gift I want is this. No arrival, just the going. No need to know the wind is blowing. Endless drift, endless grace. The open sky upon my face. I'm not lost, I'm just not found. Endless drift, I'm unbound. Destination, a reason for the acceleration, a point B, a finish line, a way to measure if I'm fine. But now I know the secret truth. The only journey is the uncouth, beautiful meandering path. The drift is the aftermath of caring too much about the end. Now the drift is my best friend. No GPS, no ETA, just the endless give of the day. To the night, to the stars, to the moon. The drift will be over soon, but not yet, not yet, not yet. The endless drift is the only bet I wanna make, the only stake. The drift is the choice I made to stop arriving and start being. The endless drift is the seeing of the world without the goal. The drift is the saving of my soul. The headlights are barely on now. The sun is doing all the work. I don't need to know the how now. The drift is where the quiet lurks. The last song on the playlist is fading into static. The endless drift is the only wrist that holds the watch automatic. No battery, no winding, just the motion of to just be there. Endless drift, endless drift. The only gift I want is this. No arrival, just the going. Need to know what the wind is blowing. Endless drift, endless crazy. Open sky upon my face. I'm not lost, I'm just not found. Endless drift, I'm unbound. Endless drift, endless drift, endless drift, endless drift. Watch me lift. The road is getting darker now. The stars are coming out, but I'm still drifting somehow, without a single doubt that this is where I'm meant to be, not somewhere, just in motion. The endless drift is setting me adrift upon the ocean of the night, of the sky, of the endless blue. The drift is what I'm due. No more questions, no more signs. The drift is the best of times. Endless drift. Endless drift. Endless drift. Endless drift. Endless drift. Just drift. The road is getting darker now. The stars are coming out, but I'm still drifting somehow, without a single doubt that this is where I'm meant to be, not somewhere, just in motion. The endless drift is setting me adrift upon the ocean of the night, of the sky, of the endless blue. The drift is what I'm due. No more questions, no more signs. The beautiful cessation. I've been driving for hours or days. Time has lost its meaning. The rear view's just a golden haze. The windshield is a clean enough. The slate, the heart, the mind. Everything I'm leaving is the heavy stuff I left behind. The drift is my believing. Endless drift, endless drift. No more anchors, no more lift. Just the glide, just the slide. The open road is open